Welcome back everybody to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you being here. Today I'm gonna start trying a different format, right? So usually I typically conduct like 2, 3, maybe 4 crypto analyses, right? Cryptocurrency chart analyses a day, and split it into like its corresponding videos. But this time I'm gonna try something different, right? So I'm gonna just try doing like maybe 3-4 analyses in one video, like a one-off video. Do let me know what you think about it, and we'll see. Yeah. So this time, let's start with Vechain, right? VETUSDT, VETUSDT. So a little bit of context. I'm very interested in analyzing this coin, or rather, some altcoins today, because from my understanding, from my observations, right, for the past maybe 10 hours, altcoins, or 10 to 12 hours even, altcoins weren't doing so well. I just want to understand, well, let's have an analyze and see what's up, and if there are any interesting opportunities to be had here. So, starting with VETUSDT, Vechain. Let's have a look, shall we? So as usual, we'll start with the longer time frame. This is the daily chart. As you can see, it tested over here. It tested the 200-day moving average. All right, and then it rebounded. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we can see here that actually, so if you look at this zone itself, there's a zone of like consolidation, right? But if you were to drag it out, you can see it almost entered this zone of consolidation. So what does this mean, right? There is a chance that the prices, we may not have seen rock bottom prices yet. It might just go right into this box here. Might, right? Hopefully not, but maybe. Okay, so let's see if there are anything interesting on the smaller time frames. Let's jump straight into the 4-hour chart. Would there be a channel here? I think there might just be a channel here. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything parallel? Interesting, isn't it? Yeah, so far it's looking like well, it looks like we've kind of hit the bottom of the channel, but I mean, who knows? Initially, I believe I drew the line like maybe this point to be at the bottom of the channel, but I was wrong before. There is a high probability that it might just fall right below into the white box here. See, there's quite a bit of consolidation here. You'd like to range here, so yeah. What else can we see from here? Yeah, so this was the period where there was a great crash. Just, oh wait, here as well. Sorry, here as well. So it's very interesting, right? During this period, how much people lost. Sorry. Wrong chart, wrong tool, right? So this one, it dipped by as much as 26% here. It's kind of nuts, isn't it? Okay. So let's jump to the shorter time frames and have a look. So maybe let's take a look at the hourly chart. Yes, so you can see, right, an hourly chart. Now it's about to test the 5-day moving average, 15-day moving average. Alright, 15-day moving average, and let's see. Okay. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if, let's see. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it actually touches it, because you can see it hit the trend line and it hit the top of the consolidation zone. So it rejected that, and it crossed the pivot line again. And now it seems it has rejected the 50-day moving average here. And it's really interesting to see. So definitely, at least for Vechain, for short-term Vechain traders, stay out. I have set an alarm here, right? See an alert here, 0.1022648. It'll be interesting, right? If it hits here again, I might just enter. So here's what I probably do, at least for a short-term trader. Take a position like this, right? Stop loss here. Take profit. What do you think, guys? I think you take profit in this zone, right? As you can see, consolidation, somewhat consolidation here. So if you want to be aggressive here, if not, here's fine. Yeah, this would be an interesting choice, right? So as you can see, a 2.09 risk ratio is decent. It's pretty decent. Next, how about long-term traders? Let's see, back to the longer time frame. Actually, for long-term traders, quite frankly, I would recommend to stay out, because at this point of time, we don't know if this trend line has hit rock bottom yet. If this is the real, turning point, if it's gonna swing up from here. So what I would recommend is definitely stay out and watch the market behavior. If the market swings up like so, it might be worth considering a position like this. Let me zoom right in. Enter just as it crosses the 15-day moving average around here. Yeah, just above the 15-day moving average at 0.12, 0.86. And you can take profit at the top here, 26%, with a similar stop loss at the trend line, perhaps around here. So you're looking at around a 2.46%, 2.46 risk reward ratio. Pretty decent. Of course, we're looking at a couple of days progress here. So I definitely recommend observing the chart for a couple more days to see if there's any favorable movements. Do not enter right now. Yeah, as you can see, right, let me go back right in. I just saw something interesting, right? So if you were to draw a line here, you can see there's a kind of invisible support here, where there's some rejections here, some long rejections here, long rejection here, and then resistance here. So you can see it hit up resistance here. So it's definitely a perfect time to take profit here. Yep. So it seems like that's Vechain. Vechain is pretty straightforward. Now, let's move on to something more mainstream here. Ethereum USDT. Look at the last couple hours, just non-stop down and down and down. Okay, let's see. Alright. Let's see. I'll remove the previous drawing. Oh, sorry about that. Remove drawings. Okay, so trend line, alright. Let's try something different, right? So let's change to lines. So you can see quite clearly what the price trends are without the distractions. So you can see an interesting trend, right? It's kind of consolidating here. It's moving towards a consolidation. But if you were to look at the candlestick, it's pretty similar story. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so what this means is that it's still looking likely to rebound up. Yeah, because you can see here, like this, like so, there used to be a consolidation zone here, and right now it's in there. So it's kind of tricky right now, I would say, whether would it head up or head down. But there's a momentum says it's gonna head down actually, so you might wanna be more prudent and stay out if you're a long-term trader, meaning a couple of days. So wait for the pattern to ride itself out. There's no rush here. Yeah, so I would recommend staying out for sure for a long-term trader. What about short-term trader? Let's check out the 4-hour chart. Yeah, you can clearly see, right? There are two zones of consolidation here. See, this area. Oh, sorry. You can see this area. And the one at the bottom. So, as you can see, there's a bit of a rejection going on here. So definitely stay out. Well, short-term, long-term traders, I got no suggestions for you, no recommendation for you. Why? I would definitely, well, my recommendation actually would be to stay out, because you can see if you break it down even further, consolidation here. So now it is in this box. We don't know what is going on, what's going to happen as well. Yeah, you can see here, actually, something like that. So you can see, try to get into the box, and then it's now being rejected. So definitely stay out. ETH, USDT, pretty straightforward actually. There's no real clear prospect at this point of time. 5-minute chart, you can see this thing, as I always say, this long thing here, long candlestick, always a sign of institution. So do not play. So you can see, imagine being an institution, right? Or there might be two here, I don't know, or even more. But being one of these guys, they enter the price, they buy some Ethereum, excite the public steps in, makes a quick, and then they make a quick 3% or so. And then they can, or even more. Imagine the public gets excited all the way up to the next pivot point, for example. It's like a nice 3.3%, and then they can just sell it, and then the price will shoot right all the way back down. Probably to this price. Here. So the price might just drop all the way down to here. So definitely stay out for now. Don't take that risk. I didn't expect Ethereum's chart to be that straightforward, but it is actually. The conclusion, stay out, stay out. Let's just check, verify. Yeah, stay out. prices are a bit crazy right now, so let's see, what chart should we do next? Let's do something more, a bit more mainstream. ADA, Cardano is a pretty popular coin. Is it a good coin? I don't know actually. I should go read up actually, but wow, interestingly, you can see strong bull run. But as always, before we jump to any conclusions, let's look at the long term. Right. So you can see there is a consolidation zone here, which, if you extrapolate, you can see it tried to enter for a bit. Right? You can see it tried to enter the consolidation zone, bull run, rejected, back in, consolidate. Sorry. So, next consolidation zone, definitely right here. Okay, so ADA. So as you can see my previous drawing, let me just delete it. Previous drawings don't matter at all right now. Yeah, I can also see an interesting channel, right? In terms of closed price. Yeah. So one thing that might be interesting to note, right, will be this channel. There's a possible channel here. Let's see what. Oh wow, yeah, pretty much it. But also, okay, so let's see, probability, right? It's quite likely the real channel here is this. Let me draw a big box for you. This zone, well, I'm just going to exaggerate a little bit, but this zone might be the real channel here. As you can see, it's trying to, there is a lot of movement within this price range. So now, even though it might have rejected this bottom channel, there seems to be a high probability it will hit back up. Maybe not so high, maybe just here, but nonetheless, there seems to be some opportunity. So for long-term traders, what should we do? Let's see. I'd probably take a position like this right now, actually, at this price. It seems pretty low, right, comparatively speaking. Set a take profit around here, just before it enters the next channel. Sorry, stop loss. Take profit here, just as it tries to enter the next channel. So we're looking at a 2.6 risk-reward ratio. I would say that's not too bad. That's not too bad. For a long-term trade, yeah. This is a pretty good price to enter. So enter at 1.466. Exit, well, take profit 1.6138. Stop loss 1.4055. So that's for a long-term trader. What about short-term traders? Let's jump straight into the 1 hour chart. Nothing to report really. Nothing much. Nothing too different. Probably I do something like this. So you can see there's this interesting rejection. So to be safe, I definitely wait for it to cross the 50-day moving average. This orange line, maybe around here, and take a position around here. Take profit here. Why? Because you can see there's a bit of activity going on here. So you can take a bit earlier, right at the pivot point, or maybe just in the middle here for a quick 3% over the next few hours. Stop loss at the trend line. 1.85 risk reward ratio. Not great, but pretty decent. Strong bullish momentum for sure. So it's something to think about if you want to take a short-term trade. Let's see if 5 minutes, there's something interesting in the 5-minute chart. Yeah, nothing much really. Yeah, seems pretty interesting movements. So oops. So there might be some interesting opportunities for Cardano at least. So of course, enter at your own risk. So far we have taken a look into Vechain, VETUSDT, Ethereum, ETHUSDT, Cardano, ADAUSDT. Let's do one more for fun, for the hell of it. Let's pick a random coin, I don't know, let's see. BAT. I heard interesting things about BAT. BATUSDT. Let's take a look at it. I mean, this is something that my crypto fund managers, Davis, my mate, he recommended this to me. It's quite interesting. He says he's very interested in this, but one thing I've noted when I look at the 5-minute chart right off the bat, no pun intended, right? There's no liquidity, there's no trading volume here. Look, it's kind of dead. At least on the 5-minute chart. But on the 1 hour chart and onwards, things start to get a little bit more interesting, isn't it? So as usual, let's jump straight to the 4 hour, the daily chart. Zoom straight out. Oh, that's it? Oh, such a young coin. Okay. As you can see, I'm sure you guys, oh, sorry. As you can see, I'm sure you guys are getting a bit used to this, but look, trend. Yeah. Or at least an approximation of it. Clear trend. So it's reaching this interesting consolidation point. Alternate trend would be as such. So we've got two key decision making points here, here. So we're looking at 17th, 15th June, 21st June. So sometime up to next week even. Long-term investors, should you enter? Probably it's fine, it's probably fine. Treat it with a bit of caution, because it's a bit of a low liquidity coin. So, enter here. I'd be quite risk averse here. So, here, right? Take profit. Probably here. So we're looking at a 3.74 risk-reward ratio. You enter at 0.6312, exit at 0.743, stop loss at 0.6, basically 0.6. So that's for a long-term investor. What about short-term investors? Short-term traders, rather. Oh crap. Yeah, strong bullish momentum right now for sure. Rejected. Kind of slight rejection on the 15-day moving average. I think maybe it's worth entering. Or you can wait and see to see if it hits downwards. But definitely, if you're going to be a shorter term trader, I set the same stop loss, but to take profit, I do this. Take profit here. 6.5%. So 0.6699 or 0.67 rather. With a stop loss at 0.6037, I think. Yeah. Short-term traders. Interesting opportunities. So at 1.65 risk-reward ratio. Not great. Actually, I prefer to stay out or take a or hold it for a longer term. Yeah. 4 coins today, eh? Pretty hard working, don't you think? So let's recap. We did a, what was it again? VET, USDT, Vechain. We did Ethereum, ETHUSDT. We did Cardano, ADAUSDT, and of course the BATUSDT. Hopefully you have found these analyses useful, and hopefully you found it hopefully it helped you better inform your trading decisions. But of course, do your own research, do your own homework, as of course all trades do carry a level of risk and uncertainty. But hopefully you have enjoyed this new format. Hopefully, and if you do consider liking and subscribing, as this will greatly help this help grow this channel. Yeah, I was just looking at the chart to make sure I didn't miss anything out. Yeah, so hopefully you found this video useful, and if so, till next time. And I really greatly appreciate your audience. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow at the next video.